Hey there, welcome back to Senior Health 365, where we're all about living your best life at 60, 70, 80, and beyond. Let me ask you something. Do you ever wake up in the morning and wonder, what can I do today to feel stronger, sharper, and full of energy for years to come? Or maybe you've noticed some friends or family members who seem to have that extra spark, even well into their 90s, and you're curious what's their secret. Well, here's a little hint. It often starts with how they kick off their day. Today, we're diving into 7 morning habits that research and real-life stories show can help you live not just longer, but better, vibrant, active, and past 90. These are simple, practical things you can start doing tomorrow morning, and I'm so excited to share them with you because they've made a difference for so many people, and I know they can for you too. So, grab your coffee or tea, get comfy, and let's talk about how to make your mornings set the stage for a long, healthy life. First up, let's talk about the power of starting your day with movement. Now, I'm not saying you need to run a marathon or hit the gym at 6 a.m. Let's keep it real. But getting your body moving, even gently, can work wonders. Studies show that regular movement, especially in the morning, boosts your heart health, keeps your joints flexible, and even lifts your mood. Think about someone like my neighbor, Mary, who's 78 and still walks her dog around the block every morning. She says that 15-minute stroll wakes her up, gets her blood flowing, and makes her feel ready to tackle the day. You could try something like that: a short walk, some light stretching, or even chair yoga if you're not up for leaving the house. The key is to pick something you enjoy, so it feels like a treat, not a chore. Maybe put on your favorite music and sway a little while you stretch. Just 10 to 15 minutes can make you feel stronger and more energized. And over time, it's like giving your body a daily dose of longevity. Now, while you're getting that body moving, let's add something else to your morning that's just as powerful: hydration. You might be thinking, water? Really? But hear me out. After a whole night of sleep, your body's thirsty, and starting your day with a glass of water is like giving your cells a big, refreshing hug. Research tells us that staying hydrated supports everything from your digestion to your brain function. And for us seniors, it's especially important to keep things running smoothly. My friend Tom, who's 82 and still volunteers at the community garden, swears by his morning ritual. He drinks a tall glass of water with a squeeze of lemon right after he wakes up. He says it wakes up his system and makes him feel clear-headed. You can keep it simple: just keep a glass by your bedside or fill a bottle the night before. If plain water's not your thing, try a slice of cucumber or a splash of fruit juice to make it tasty. This small habit can help you feel more alert and keep your energy steady all day, setting you up for a healthier, longer life. Speaking of feeling alert, let's move on to a habit that's all about feeding your body the right way in the morning. A nutrient-packed breakfast can be a game changer. I'm not talking about grabbing a donut or skipping breakfast altogether, though I get it. Sometimes that's tempting. But eating a balanced meal in the morning helps stabilize your blood sugar, gives you energy, and even supports your heart and brain health. Studies show that people who eat a healthy breakfast tend to live longer and have less risk of chronic diseases. Take my Aunt Clara, for example. She's 91 and still sharp as a tack. Every morning, she has oatmeal with berries and a sprinkle of nuts. She says it keeps her full and focused until lunch. You don't need to copy Clara exactly, but think about something with protein, like eggs or Greek yogurt, plus some fiber from fruit or whole grains. It's like building a strong foundation for your day, and your body will thank you for it years down the road. So, we've got movement, hydration, and a good breakfast as our first steps to a morning that sets you up to thrive past 90. These habits are simple, but they're backed by science and real people who've made them work. Stick with me. because we've got a few more morning tricks up our sleeve that can make your days even brighter and your future even healthier. Let's keep going. Now that we've got your morning off to a great start with some movement, hydration, and a nourishing breakfast, let's keep that momentum going with a few more habits that can truly set you up for a long, vibrant life. These next steps are just as simple, but they pack a big punch when it comes to your health and happiness. Let's talk about something that might sound a little unexpected, but makes such a difference. Taking a moment for gratitude or reflection in the morning. I know life can feel busy, even in our golden years, but pausing for just a minute or two to focus on what's good can do wonders for your mind and heart. Research shows that practicing gratitude reduces stress and boosts your mood, which can even help you live longer by keeping your heart healthier. My friend Dorothy, who's 85 and still loves her book club, keeps a small notebook by her coffee maker. Every morning, she jots down one thing she's thankful for, like a sunny day, a call from her grandson, or just feeling good when she wakes up. She says it's like starting the day with a smile that stays with her. You don't need a notebook, though. Maybe just take a deep breath while you sip your tea and think of something that lights you up. Or, if you're spiritual, a short prayer or meditation can do the trick. This tiny habit helps you face the day with positivity, and that kind of mindset is like fuel for a long, joyful life. Speaking of fueling your day, let's move on to something that's all about keeping your brain in top gear, engaging your mind first thing in the morning. Your brain loves a little challenge, and giving it something to chew on can keep it sharp for years to come. Studies tell us that people who regularly stimulate their minds have a lower risk of cognitive decline, which is so important as we age. Think about my old friend George, who's 80 and still beats everyone at cards. Every morning while he eats his toast, he does a crossword puzzle or plays a quick word game on his tablet. He says it's like a workout for his brain, and it keeps him quick on his feet. You don't have to be a puzzle master. Try something fun and simple, like reading a few pages of a book, doing a Sudoku, or even chatting about a news story with your spouse or a friend over the phone. The key is to pick something that feels like play, not work. Just 10 minutes of this in the morning can keep your memory sharp and your curiosity alive, which is a big part of thriving well into your 90s. Now, let's add one more habit that's all about connection, because staying connected is a secret weapon for a long life. Humans are social creatures, and mornings are a great time to nurture those bonds, even in small ways. Research shows that strong social ties can lower your risk of everything from depression to heart disease, and they make life so much richer. My cousin Helen, who's 88 and still the life of every family gathering, has a sweet morning habit. She calls or texts one friend or family member each day, just to say hi or share a quick laugh. She says it's like sprinkling a little love into her day, and it keeps her feeling close to the people she cares about. You could try something like that. Maybe call a friend while you water your plants, send a quick message to your kids, or even smile and chat with a neighbor if you're out for a walk. If you live alone, even a quick interaction at the coffee shop counts. These moments of connection remind you you're part of something bigger, and that warmth can carry you through the day and add years to your life. So, we've added gratitude, a brain boost, and a touch of connection to our morning routine, each one building on that foundation of health and happiness. We're not done yet, though there are a couple more habits coming up that can make your mornings even more powerful. Let's keep this energy going. All right, we're in the home stretch of our morning habits that can help you live past 90, feeling strong, sharp, and full of life. So far, we've covered some fantastic ways to kick off your day, and now let's add the final two habits that tie it all together and send you into your day with a spring in your step. The next one is all about soaking up a little sunshine or at least some natural light first thing in the morning. Getting a dose of daylight does more than just brighten your mood. It helps regulate your body's internal clock, which can improve your sleep, energy, and even your immune system. Research shows that people who get regular natural light exposure tend to have better overall health, and that's a big deal for living a long, vibrant life. Take my friend Louise, who's 83 and still loves her garden. Every morning, she steps onto her porch for a few minutes to sip her coffee and watch the birds. She says those moments in the fresh air make her feel alive and ready for the day. You don't need a porch or a garden to make this work. Just open your curtains wide. Sit by a window or step outside for a few minutes if you can. Even on cloudy days, natural light works its magic. If getting outside is tricky, try a light therapy lamp for a similar boost. Just 5 to 10 minutes of this can help you feel more awake and keep your body in rhythm, setting you up for healthier years ahead. Now, for our final habit, let's talk about setting a small intention for your day. This isn't about making a to-do list that feels overwhelming. It's about picking one simple thing that makes your day meaningful. Studies show that having a sense of purpose, even in small ways, is linked to longer life and better mental health. It's like giving your heart and soul a reason to shine. My Uncle Ray, who's 90 and still tinkers in his workshop, has a sweet habit. Every morning he thinks about one thing he wants to do that day. Like calling his daughter, fixing a chair, or just enjoying a good book. He says it gives him something to look forward to, no matter how big or small. You can do this while you're brushing your teeth or eating breakfast. Just ask yourself, what's one thing I'd love to do today? Maybe it's trying a new recipe, visiting a friend, or even taking a moment to relax with your favorite music. This little habit helps you start the day with purpose, and that spark can carry you far, well into your 90s and beyond. So, there you have it, 7 simple morning habits that can help you live a longer, healthier, and happier life. From moving your body to soaking up some light and setting a small intention, these are things you can start doing tomorrow, no matter where you are in your journey. Think about someone like my Aunt Clara or my friend Louise. There, prove that small, consistent choices add up to big results. You don't have to do all 7 at once. Pick 1 or 2 that feel right and build from there. You're already taking a step just by watching this video, and I'm so proud of you for that. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment to let me know which habit you're excited to try, and hit that subscribe button so we can keep this journey going together. Here at Senior Health 365, we're all about empowering you to live your best life, every single day. So, go make tomorrow morning amazing. You've got this, and I can't wait to see you thrive. Until next time, keep shining.